This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
First baseman number 21, Colton.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alanis is after it. 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Now,
you could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Tom Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.1, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colton Kiyomiya. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Stauffer trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Luis Feliz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Digging in, Kenny Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Look like that might be an...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Kiyomiya. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. we're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Go hard, go hard,
hit
go
hard
hard,
on the
go
ground
hard.
towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Ready once again, Colton Keogh, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance, Colton Keogh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Bouncer down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kike Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Hooks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ray Escobar claims the win out of the pen, his first. Orlando Trimble wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
3-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing grounder to the right side. Zimmer ranges to his left, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Now at the plate, Patrick Vick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Morales charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Colton Keogh.
Colton Keogh.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think.
So striding forward now, David Freitas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate. So hit sharply on the ground to his left beam, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Keogh.
Colton Keogh.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Coronado aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Striding in once again, Jeremy Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-1. Weakly to the left. He's right there. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Ready for another shot now, Colton Keogh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He waits, now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Benedict has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Drillers, first baseman, Colton Keogh.
And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Your attention, please.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes. John Gant, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. De La Cruz sprinting after it. 1 down.
Down.
And he's safe.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And there's a base hit on the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 96 calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Colton Keogh.
First baseman, Colton Keogh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence.
Stepping up to the plate, Holton Keo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Tulsa Drillers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Eric Morales claims the win out of the pen, his first. And our situation as we welcome you to this one. Runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Holton Keo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Now pitching for.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get.
A manager checks in with his ball club.